Hello VC, this is a look at my 50s and 60s collection. Starting off with the 50s, Pat Boone, Columbia. Yeah, I like Pat Boone from the 50s, and he's still going strong today, so good for Pat. I've got Pat's Big Hits, Pat Boone sings Irving Berlin. I think these are original pressings, these ones. Stardust. This one's in poor condition. Howdy. As you can see, it's all torn, what have you. But yeah, plays alright though, luckily. I've got an early Buddy Holly story. So I like Buddy Holly. Reminiscing Buddy Holly. I have Johnny Mathis, Riding on a Rainbow. It's got that song Misty on there. More Buddy Holly. This is Chirping Crickets, and yeah, it's just called The Crickets, this album. It's not titled Buddy Holly. I think that came a bit later on. Buddy Holly Greatest Hits. That'll Be the Day, Buddy Holly. Mono. So that's an old one. Oh, another Greatest Hits, Buddy Holly. Ace of Hearts label. My favourite band, or one of them, the Beach Boys, Surfing Safari. I believe this is an original pressing. Love the cover. Surfing Safari, surfing, yeah, early one, that one. Beach Boys, Summer Days. The Beach Boys. Best of the Beach Boys, Volume 3. I haven't got the others. Beach Boys, Starline label. One I picked up when I was in London a couple of years ago. The Beach Boys, All Summer Long. That's on the Music for Pleasure label. Best of the Beach Boys. I think this is a charity shop find. Yeah, Poundlet. Can't go wrong with that. Beach Boys Party. Another artist I like. Bobby V. Meets the Crickets. I'm assuming this was after Buddy Holly died, and they had a bit of a jam. It's a good one of his. Golden Greats. Bobby V, recording session. Yeah, some good songs on here. Please Don't Ask About Barbara, really like that one. Sharing You, I like that one. What's Your Name, that's a good song. Yeah, good one, that one. If you like Bobby V. I brought this from the States. I got it imported. I had it, one of them on MP3, one of the songs, and when I got this, I realised that the song I had didn't belong on this album, although it was pictured on the Windows Media Player as this album. It was incorrect. There's actually another artist on my MP3. But yeah, I was a bit disappointed with this. I thought, you know, I mean, paid about, I don't know, £15 or £20 postage from the States. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed with that. But hey ho, these things happen. You live and let learn. The fabulous Everly Brothers. The fabulous style of the Everly Brothers. The very best of the Everly Brothers. 2 good albums. All their hits on. One of my favourite bands. The Hollies, Greatest. This was the Greatest Hits. Came out in the 60's. Hollies sings Dylan. Yeah, not a good album. This is when they really sort of fell apart a bit. Nash left. Yeah, after Nash left, Graham and Nash, they weren't quite the same. But yeah, it's not a good album, that one. I feel like I'm a Hollies fan, and you know, I picked it up. The Hollies, just titled The Hollies. There's a lot on here I'm not really familiar with. Yeah, I don't really know any of them, to be honest with you. Herman's Hermits. This is a 60's band I like. It's got Heartbeat, I'll Never Dance Again, Walk With My Angel, End of the World, Mrs. Brown, You've Got a Lovely Daughter. Yeah, I just like all the songs of the Herman's Hermits. They're just catchy, and they're just nice and pleasant to listen to. They're a little bit insipid, but I like them. Museum, Herman's Hermits. I've got Best of, Volume 2, Herman's Hermits. Love the picture. The album's a bit rough, a bit poor, but never mind. Best of, Volume 3. There's a Kind of Hush, All Over the World, Herman's Hermits. This is a very good album. Simon and Garfunkel, Bookends. Very popular, this one. Very nice sounding. Sounds of Silence, Simon and Garfunkel. This is an Adam Faith one. I think it's just titled Adam Faith. It had all this paper on it. I didn't really want to disturb it. It's not one I really want to play as such, so I just want to preserve it in a nice condition. But yeah, Adam Faith. This is a charity shop find. Animals. Basically all their hits on there. And the Music for Pleasure. Bill Haley and the Comets. Sort of at the start of early rock and roll. Bill Haley. With Buddy Holly. That kind of era. Buckingham's Greatest Hits. This is a recent find. Another Liverpool singer from the Mersey Beat era. Billy J. Kramer. Had the same manager as the Beatles, Brian Epstein. I think he took one or two of their songs and made them hits as well. Yeah, Billy J. Kramer. Freddie and the Dreamers. Freddie died a year or two ago, which is sad news. But yeah, I really like Freddie and the Dreamers. A lot of good hits in the 60s. Good 60s band they were. Frankie Ifields' Greatest Hits. I love the song I Remember You. That was a massive #1 in the 60s. So what my father said. Lovesick Blues, another great song. Confession is probably my favourite. Very similar to the Beach Boys. Jan and Dean. Golden Hits. Yeah, good album this. Linda is a good song. Surf City. The Old Lady from Pasadena. Yeah, good album that one. I picked this up because I was curious. The Mersey Mania. I was kind of looking into the whole Paul McCartney is dead conspiracy, and this album came up, so I thought I'd give it a listen. Patsy Cline, How the Heartache Begins. Some more 60s Pat Boone. Pat Boone Sings, this one. This is still sealed. I'm really glad to pick this up. That's Putty Page, Greatest Hits. It's got that lovely song, Old Cape Cod. What a classic that one is, Old Cape Cod. I don't think she even visited Old Cape Cod when she made the song, oddly enough. Jerry and the Pacemakers. This is a very early press because it's mono. Oh yeah, another great UK band of the 60s. Best of the Seekers. They got a few hits on here I like. Carnival Is Over, Morningtown Ride. I'll Never Find Another You. It's a cheap find in a thrift store, charity shop. So yeah, why not? This was also a charity shop find. The Springfields. This is Dusty Springfield's group back in the day. And the song I really like of hers is Island of Dreams. Good song of the 60s. Early 60s. And finally, cost me a few quid. The Trogs. What a band the Trogs are. Wild Thing. What a great tune. What a rock tune that one was. What else do they do? I Want You. That's a darn good song as well. With a Girl Like You. Excellent song. Can't Control Myself. Give It To Me. Yeah, great band. And that, ladies and gents, is all for now. I'll be doing another episode in this series. So like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, ring that bell, leave comments, and I'll see you in my next vid. Bye for now.